guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I am back with another Pinterest outfits that I was inspired to recreate using my own wardrobe for this fall season. Alright, if you guys aren't new, then you know the drill. I will throw my playlist of all my previous Pinterest videos that I've done in the past, but basically I use Pinterest as inspiration to kind of pick out my outfits, style different things that maybe I necessarily wouldn't, or just get, like I said, inspiration. So I love these videos because they encourage you to kind of use what you already have, slash find different spots in your wardrobe that you feel like you might be missing, or kind of identify why you feel like your outfit isn't Pinteresty, if you will, or like a full complete outfit. So I use it for so many different reasons and ways, but today I have 4 outfits that I cannot wait to style. As always, I don't have this prepped and figured out. We do what we can while we're going through the process. So without further ado, let's get started with look number 1. I love this. I think this sort of like cropped-ish trench coat is super big this season, and I love the different colored or different material color. This one specifically is like a leather one. I have one very similar to this that I just got that I've been obsessed with styling. And I am curious to see, this is something I haven't tried with like a longer button up underneath it. So we're gonna see how that all comes together. But I just think this outfit is very layered, very fun, has color, has texture, has literally everything in it. So I think this is gonna be really cool. Hopefully I look as cool as she does. I can't tell what it looks like standing up. It's one of those outfits, but we're going to see how I do with look number 1. All right, let's get started with look number 1. First, I'm just gonna put on my base, which is a pair of like kind of looser-ish fitting jeans and a white tee, and then you know the drill, will build and accessorize on the outfit. And also, I'm prefacing this, we may have a little visitor come in the door. Mr. Arleman is sick from school today. It's not that I feel like he's super sick, I just think he's got a bad case of allergies. We were on the boat all day yesterday, and I think that his nose is really congested, and he did not sleep well, breathing out of his mouth. Anyway, he's downstairs watching Corey Carson, so hopefully Corey Carson can save us through this, because your girl's been going through it. We'll talk. But first, let's put on some pants. I didn't film at all last week. I think I filmed one video last week because I had a big old sty in my eye. And it wasn't even just the sty, like I just felt terrible. So I don't know if it was like a sty combined with like, what do I want to say? Like something I was fighting off, because my body just felt very like off and sluggish and tired. So we just kind of laid low last week, did a bunch of random stuff, and I got a lot of vlogs up. So if you're not following my vlog channel or haven't seen it because I went MIA for like a month, I will throw it up in the cards. But anyway, these pants are slightly big, not big, long, because I bought them kind of with the thoughts of wearing them with like heels and stuff. But anyway, we're gonna make it work. I typically will tend to cuff them or something. So let's put on our white tee. What's up? What's up?
Oh, I need to go put.
Go ahead.
Well, how did you bring this in here?
This is what mommy does. She's filming. I don't think he really has a concept of what I do. Anyway, so tuck this. How's Corey Carson, buddy? How's Corey Carson? Good.
Now I have to go poop.
Okay.
Does the camera talk back to you?
No, but I post it online and other people will talk back to me. Cool?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door so you have some privacy.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, so basic little white tee on. I actually need to get more of these. These are just so good. They used to be Scott's. I always put the wrong, or like talk about it the wrong way, but what is the actual brand? These are Hanes tees. I sometimes say Fruit of the Loom, but these are Hanes tees. He got off Amazon. They're in a size large. They're just like some of my favorite white tees, and I don't care if they get a mess, because they do get a mess. Like I spilled wine on it the other night, did not come out, is what it is. I get random things all over them, but it doesn't make me mad because they're cheap. So I'm gonna get a pack again. Anyways, let's go with a blue little striped button up over the top. This is what I'm nervous about. I'm nervous about the layering piece. But we're gonna see how I do. And I can't see what she's wearing down below, but I think I'm gonna wear sneakers, just my brown sneakers, and see. You gotta be quiet though, okay?
And I talk to the camera.
Mommy's filming, so mommy has to do it, okay?
Can I talk one time?
Sure, go ahead, talk one time.
Hi.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on my brown sneakers. These guys.
For what?
Okay, well, that was wild. He is playing in his room now, so hopefully we can buy ourselves a little time. All right, so I'm going to layer on this jacket. He was like answering every question. He's like, I was putting on my sneakers. Why? It's very hard, very difficult. Okay, anyway, I got this jacket, and I think this is gonna look cute. I just don't know how it's gonna look with like the length of the shirt, but she's doing it, and she looks cute. She's also sitting down, so I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel as though like I would almost like ex-nay the button up underneath it. It's not bad, it just looks kind of like sloppy, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at it. I just feel as though I would probably, this is how I would style it differently. Okay, first of all, I need to like cuff these a little bit tighter because I feel like it's too loose. Oop, I still have some like plastic on this button. That's cute. I didn't notice that. Anyway, so yeah, I had like a sty going on last week and just very low energy, but we're back and I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can today. This is why when anyone's like, why don't you just do what you do and watch your child? This is why. He just wants to be a part of everything, and I cannot blame him, but also it's like, it's just not fair for him either. So anyway, he's probably would have been fine to go to school today, but the extra rest is gonna be good for him as well. He spent the whole morning just vegging, so. Okay. This is how she obviously styles it, very just like casual, nothing wrong with this whatsoever. I would just probably tuck in the front a little bit. So I like the layers. I have no problem with the layers whatsoever, and I actually kind of like when it hangs out the back. I think it gives some like contrast, but I would probably just do like a button tuck. So there's some like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do we think? Did you like it before? This is why I need you to always weigh in, okay? But I think these sunglasses are cute with it, kind of a retro-y vibe. Okay, I see I like it so much better when it's tucked in, personally. But what do you think? What do we think? I could have gone maybe for a more slimmer pair of pants since everything's kind of big on top, but still cute. And this jacket's adjustable. I could kind of tie it in a little bit more if I wanted it a little bit more defined, but I honestly like the oversized fit. I feel like my hair is at this stage though that like you can't see the collar because it's just always hanging out, but I like this. I think this turned out really cute. Big fan. So I think I just like it tucked in a wee bit better. What do we think? How'd I do with look number one? I like it a lot. She has just like a big black glasses, but I like the blue ties in with this, and I think it's cute. So that's look number one. Let's move on to look number two. Okay, look number two is everything. Now, I don't have anything to the exact that she has. These shoes are not something that I would naturally gravitate towards, so I'm going to be swapping it out for something that I do feel comfortable with and already have in my wardrobe. Again, the key is not to go and buy, unless I find myself like liking a lot of outfits with those shoes. Obviously, I'm not going to go out and buy them. So I think this can be recreated using what I have, but I just think this is really cute. It's a fun way to add color into the fall with the layers. I love the green and the blue together, kind of like complements each other really well. So fingers crossed, I can make this look good. Again, I don't even have full length green pants, but I have something similar. So again, inspiration, not replication. So let's see how I do with look number 2. Okay, so for look number 2, I'm going to swap out my jeans for some like kind of cargo-y sort of green pants that I feel like mine are more cropped. Hers are a full-length pair of pants. But I think that I'll still get the look done. I don't know. So put those on, and then a blue button up, like a solid blue one. So on Saturday, we went and finally got some native grass for our little garden area, which I'm really excited about. We need something super low maintenance because we're going to rent this place out again, and we can't have stuff that like requires people to like water it and stuff. We did like the idea of cacti, but it's like then you have to cover it in the winter during freezes and stuff. So it's like a native grass is very easy and low maintenance. So I feel good about it. Actually, these might be full length and I just cuffed them. I have no idea. I got these from Target a long time ago when cargo pants like first started like coming into trend, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that. But I feel as though I've come around to a lot more trends than I ever thought I would. Yeah, these are kind of full length, but they're not. They're kind of ankle. I've come around to liking trends way more than I ever thought I would, and I like that about myself. I like that I've become more adventurous with my dressing, so more confident, if you will. So these are fleds, but I think we can still make them work. I'm probably gonna cuff them at least once, but let's change into a blue button. I really love this blue with this kind of like taupey green. I think it's so good. And I don't think she has a lot tucked in. I think she's kind of just like very loose and flowy with it. Let's see. You know what would look better with this is my clogs, and they're downstairs. So let's just imagine I have my clogs on, but I'm gonna put my sneakers on just to like complete the look. But I think this would look good with some clogs. Oh my god, you guys, next weekend we're going to, or first of all, this weekend we're going to see the Live golf tournament at Merido, which Scott's stepdad is a member there, I'm pretty sure. And I'm super excited because if you don't know, I'm like the biggest fan of golf. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a huge fan of Bryson DeChambeau. So we're bringing Arlo, and then I think there's a concert at the end. I believe Bailey Zimmerman is playing, which I'm excited. I like Bailey Zimmerman. Oh my god, I still have dog hair on these pants from Miss Wrinkles. That tells you these were sitting on the floor for a minute. We watched Cruise this weekend because his daddy, it was his birthday, and I had to stay home anyways because we didn't have a babysitter on Saturday night. So Scott went out with them, and I just laid low but hung out with Cruise. And sometimes, I don't know about you guys, those nights when you're just like by yourself after the kid goes down are just so like self-care is just, oh, I love it. I love it. I had cookies in bed. What was what did I watch? I don't even remember because I definitely finished my Mormon show, which so good. How you doing, Bun? You doing good? As I suspected, he's trying to make a slingshot for his toys to smash into the dresser. Anyway, okay, so we've got this going. I keep losing my train of thought. We're going to Live, and then next week we're actually going to a country Cirque du Soleil situation in Dallas, which I've never even heard of country Cirque du Soleil, but it's kind of funny. So we're gonna do that, and I'm pretty excited about that. A couple of friends all got tickets through this like one realtor we know or whatever. I don't know how he has a bunch of tickets, but he has a bunch of tickets. So this sweater is just huge, but I think it's cute, and it's kind of got that monochromatic. It's like not monochromatic, but tonal, I guess you could say, with the sweater. I like this so much more than I thought I would. I feel like I just don't reach for these pants as much as I should because they're good. These are just some wireframe lenses, but I like this a lot. I think this is super cute. These pants I need to just bring out. I realize like when I'm unpacking how much clothes I actually have, and if I were to see them all, I would wear them so much more. And I find myself just getting into ruts to me like wearing the same thing over and over again, which is why I love these videos because they force me to like find things that are similar in my wardrobe because I know I have them, right? And it's like, I just can't wait to the day to like finally have like the ability to like store everything in a way. Like I know everything I have, I just typically just pull what's right in front of me, right? So I'm really excited for the day where I have like the ability to see everything. Hopefully that happens, you know, like I have a better closet situation that's, you know, easy to see everything. Anyway, I'm sure that makes sense, but I also feel as though like that's not a typical thing, and I just feel that way because so many like fashion influencer girlies have this insane closet that it's just like that's also not super practical and like normal, even though it seems normal. So I also try to like be grateful and think through like the fact that like I have a closet big enough. I have 2 closets, okay, like come on, that's not normal either. So it's like, I don't know, I try to just like humble myself and realize like, yes, you want that, but it's also completely normal if you never get that in life. So, you know. Anyway, we make the best of what we have. So this is look number 2, and I think it turned out really cute. I think this is really fun, like the colors and the layering. The sweater is huge, but I really do like it. And I like the tonal look of it. So just do a couple cuff details. But again, that's why these like videos are just so insanely important to me, because they help me remember everything that I do have. And yeah, and it's okay if we just can't see it all the time, right? But that was look number 2. Let's move on to look number 3 before we start hearing slingshotted toys into a dresser in there. Good thing it's only IKEA. All right, now we got look number 3. Again, I think the biggest thing for fall is layering. I'm loving the whole like button up over sweater or button up under sweater. It can look a little bit bulky. It can be a lot. So just kind of making sure that your sweaters are slightly oversized and maybe your button-ups aren't as oversized as you would wear them if they were on their own. So kind of can be tricky, but we're gonna see how I do. And I think this is fun. Again, it's got a lot of layers and textures to it with the chunky sweater and the Oxford underneath. And then she's got the fun sneakers, which I am a huge fan of. I'm always trying to find full inspiration to style my sneakers because I'm much more of a sneaker over a boot girl. So love this idea and this concept. So let's see if I can do the same thing as she does with look number 3. Now look number 3, which I don't have pants like hers. Hers are kind of like an acid wash, like carpenter-esque kind of pant, which I've been actually wanting to get another pair of carpenter pants. I have those carpenter pants that are like striped, but they're more like a springy, summery type of pant. Whereas like I want kind of a darker wash pair, almost like this, or like brown or something like that. But I feel like they just don't make cute ones for girls. So I need to like browse men's sites and see. What's up, Baba?
I need you to take the brown thing off
Okay.
of my head.
Okay. A little bit, because there's still more work to do, okay? Alright. Very important work of tying a string to Elmo's leg and to his helicopter. Maybe it's his future work for being like a EMS helicopter pilot, but I doubt it. I think it's a little bit different than that. Anyway, our friend is actually in the process of training for that, which is super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some trousers. I don't even know if these are gonna fit me, you guys. I haven't worn them in many years. I haven't worn them in probably a year. So let's see if they still fit. I like vividly, oh yeah, they fit-ish. I vividly remember like when I found out, or when I was pregnant, right? And I didn't know what I was having yet. And I was convinced it was a girl. Like, I don't know why, I just was convinced it was a girl. And, what was I gonna say? It's funny because like when I was pregnant, I remember like this moment when I was at the hair salon and I saw this like mom taking her daughter to like a ballet class where she was dressed in like her leotard, and I have memories of that because my mom and I used to do that, you know. And I remember when I found out I was having a boy and I was like, it's a no ballet class and he's gonna like want to like play boy stuff and I don't know how to do any of that. Like I spent the majority of my young like childhood trying to find like things that my brother would want to play with me. Like for instance, I wanted Barbies, to play with Barbies, and I wanted my brother so desperately to play Barbies with me. So I would try to get like the Barbie Jeep and the Barbie four-wheeler and the Barbie boat, anything to get my brother to play with me, and then he would just like not play nicely with me. So like, I remember just being like, oh my god, I'm not gonna have like little girl stuff to play with. I'm gonna have to play with boys. And now it's obviously the best thing ever. I feel like you just, I don't know, you embrace your situation and you find that it's fun no matter what. But like, I had like this thought in my brain of how it was gonna be for the first like little while before I found out what I was having, and I was like, oh no, my life is gonna be different, but different in the best way possible. So, anywho, pants on, again, obviously not the same, but kind of similar vibes with the wide leg and the blue. I don't have a gray sweater. I just actually ordered a cream one, like a tannish cream one. I got such cute stuff from Quince. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a haul. I didn't get a ton, but I got some really cute stuff. There's this bag that like very similar to the Madewell tote that I wanted that was on my fall wish list for $100. I hope it's good. So that should be coming in the mail soon. Anyway, all right, let's put this on. I like these like quarter zip type of sweaters. I think they're cute. And I also really like to wear stuff like underneath it, like a button up and things like that. I think it's cute for layering. But see what I mean? Where it's like everything's kind of chunky. So it's coming, okay? It's not like my favorite. I think it's just a little too like layered for me, slash I need more of like a casual pant because I feel like this pant is like, I don't know, a little too fancy. This just isn't my favorite outfit. I think it looks better on her. I think her sweater is bigger and more oversized, and I think that definitely plays a role in it. But oh, what's up, baby?
Not coming.
Oh, you okay?
I'm just getting my dragon shooter.
Oh, okay. See you later, dragon shooter. Tell me, what do you think? I think it's the sweater not being a bit more oversized, and I also think it's the pants, and it's probably the coloring. That's probably what's throwing me. I think that's the issue. I don't have a gray. Ooh, that looks better when it's like that. I don't have a gray, and so this is like almost too tonal and too like, I don't know. Let me see. Let me try something. Let me put on jeans instead. I just got these pants from Abercrombie. Literally just unbagged them. Let's try these and see. They're just on the bed. Okay, look, I feel as though this, like the fact that like the colors are different works a bit better. Do you see what I mean? But I still just like don't know if I love the fact that this just isn't oversized enough, but still cute. I definitely would not pair this color with a tan. I just think it's too like similar and just not enough contrast. So the darker jeans definitely work. Let's move on to look number 4, and hopefully I'll have better luck with look number 4. All right, and the fourth and final outfit, I love everything about this. I love the leopard pants. I love the oversized trench. I don't have quite as oversized trench as she does, but it is something I'm deciding if I'd like to invest in. But I'm loving the sneakers, everything about it. It's just very casual, very classic, just a white tee and leopard jeans, but I think everything is a statement in itself and just cohesively works very well together. So let's see if it works very well together with me and the items that I already have in my wardrobe. I think we can make this one work. So let's see how I do with look. Sorry, this video is literally all over the place. To do what we can do. My moms out there will understand, I'm sure. All right, let's move on to the fourth and final outfit. So I'm going to put on the little leopard pants with a white tee and, you know, the drill accessories. I actually really want to create an outfit like similar to this with like the blue against the leopard. I just think it's so cute. And I have 2 different trench coats, but I really want to style this darker one. So we're gonna do that because I kind of just want to style it. And I think it'll honestly look really well or work really well with the like kind of caramely color in the pants. Let's throw on my brown sneakies again. I tried flour because one of y'all had recommended that for the oil stain, and it worked, I thought, for like a second, and then I came back. I don't know if I didn't leave it on long enough or if I have to do something different, but anyway, we're in. I was debating wearing these again to circus away. I just think they're such fun pants and I'm in love with them. But I think I'm gonna do a denim on denim since it's like country themed. Country. Okay. So this is from Old Navy a long time ago. And hers is more of like a what do I want to say, not a trench, it's like an overcoat type of thing. But I'm just gonna get rid of my strap. And I feel like now we have an overcoat, you know what I mean? So I just thought the darker colors kind of complemented it. I just don't know if I love the flish. It's kind of a raincoat, which I like that. But sounds like I'm running down the hall with windbreakers that break off into 3 different places. You know, the shorts, the capris, and the pants. Anyhow, we were talking about that when I was visiting my friends. We always like reminisce on high school days. Like my best friend married her high school boyfriend, who was also a really good friend of mine throughout school. But anyways, we always like reminisce on the people and like one kid that we knew. We were talking about when he wore these pants, these yellow windbreaker pants, and he loved them. And somehow he came up with a conversation, and he was like, you know, I really idolize that guy because he just, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So he just took every shot he could, and most of the time, he did okay. Because he was like the new kid in our school, and you know, if you went to a small school, you know that feeling of like when the new kid comes, you're like, every girl is just like, so every girl was fighting over this guy with his yellow windbreaker pants. Anyhow, and like, I feel like at one point everyone dated him, but small town vibes, you know? Okay, this turned out really cute. I like this a lot. Again, the flishy raincoat, it is what it is. And mine's not as floor length as hers, and I think that's okay. I do have a longer one. I just don't think that I would really practically wear a really long coat like this because like when you sit down, girl, how? Like I have to like pull it up behind me to drive or else I'm like trapped in. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I think this was a winner. This is probably one of my favorite outfits besides the second one and the first one once I tucked in my shirt. The third one, total flop, but can't win them all, right? So I think this turned out very cute. Love it. All right, you guys, that is it. That's gonna wrap up my 4 fall Pinterest outfits that I was inspired to recreate using my own wardrobe. As always, I love to know what your favorite outfit was. And any feedback you have, I love it because I feel like it helps me question or think back. You guys know my style very well, and a lot of you have this very similar style, so anything that you would have swapped or anything like that is always helpful. So I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in my next outfits video very, very soon.